A pig! So cute.
Okay, she's wonderful. All on board. Right away, best episode so far. For those that told me to stick with it, it looks like you were right. After the mess that was the previous episode, this one fixes most of the problems I had with that one. This episode starts not with our characters planning on going on yet another recruitment mission, something I'd frankly grown tired of, but instead of giving us a glimpse of what's actually going on there already, and what our heroes are going to be stumbling into, as well as showing us the true stars of this episode, so that when our main trio arrive, we're already up to speed. The humor actually flows pretty well right from the start, and we finally get to do something with the least fleshed out character of the main trio, Bo. So far he'd just been the tag-along best friend character. There were hints of something with him not being a princess and some inadequacies there, perhaps wondering about his purpose in the first episode, but it was rapidly dropped in favor of him being just a bit more comic relief. I get the feeling that they're trying to make him this group's version of Sokka from The Last Airbender, but that's a very difficult character to copy. They seem to be doing this with making him the normal human as well as the inventor, and once again, the source of comic relief. Hopefully, and as shown with this episode, there's a lot more to him than just that, just like there's more to Sokka than just that. Well, anyway, back with this main story. The entire setting of this episode is the cliffside castle of Entrapta, and in truth the castle was as much of a character as our new princess was, full of exciting passageways, and the perfect setting for what amounts to a zombie episode, with our mad scientist princess really running the show. We're also introduced to a fun group of new supporting characters, something to flesh out the new kingdom, well, castle at least. We've got some of the princess's servants dealing with her eccentricities, as well as their own inadequacies, as well as having some really nice character designs that stand out. We've got some more stuff with the Old One's tech, and it being shown that the connection between it and Adora's blade is in fact a two-way street, something that should play into future events, but more importantly gets us drunk Adora, which is just great. With the dueling stories of the Princess Gang and the Normies going off on their own separate adventures, and eventually converging in the lab, we get a good chance to see how each tick, especially how Entrapta's curiosity and overall goofiness are allowed to shine and just steal the show. We've got great characters, zombie robots, drunk Adora, everything was just perfect. Luckily after the events of the episode, they don't let Adora mope too much like it looks like they might, and it just ends on a joke. At least until we see Entrapta has most certainly not learned her lesson and will be causing more trouble down the line. So, tune in next time for my review of In the Shadow of Mystacor, and subscribe to be notified when the video goes live. Until then, see ya!